Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to Life on the Wrist. Hope you guys are doing well today. You should really come to expect that if MB&F releases a new watch or something happens with MB&F, we are going to create a video about it. They recently released the LM Perpetual EVO, and I'm going to be talking about it. They've coined it as not a sports watch, a watch for life. I'm going to show you the video that they released when they did end up releasing this watch. This happened October 13th. I don't know when this video is going to come out, but I'm going to react to the video and then I'll give you some information about it. Obviously, I fell in love with the watch. Can't believe that they decided to go to a sports watch. So I will roll the video so that you guys can watch this with me. I'll stop it maybe like halfway just to talk about what I've seen so far. That's what we're going to be doing today. But before we get into that, if you haven't already, be sure to smash that like button for us. It really does help us out, as well as subscribe to the channel if you are new here. And with that said, let's get straight into this video. Alright, just at a minute really quickly. First off, like, how cool. How cool is this video? This is very different to MB&F. I said previously that I thought that their video styles had changed a little bit, and you can see in this video that they're going for a little bit different of an aesthetic with their releases, which I think is important, you know, like as their brand evolves, it's important that they evolve their videography and pictures, etc. With that brand. And yeah, a cool video so far, and just like think about that awesome boat, that really cool vintage car, and obviously you're getting shots of the watch. So we'll finish this video really quickly. That's so cool. What a cool video. I really like the fact that they took it through different activities that you could do with this watch. Obviously, I know that they described this as, you know, not a sports watch, not a watch for sports, but a watch for life, which I think is why they had so many different kind of events that you can do throughout your life, you know, cycling and driving really cool cars and being on boats, etc. But I thought that was really cool. I will say, you know, it's probably not the sports watch that will come to mind when you think, oh, I'm gonna buy a sports watch, but it's certainly a very cool watch. Just to give you some information about this watch is based off of the legacy machine Perpetual. This was something that Stephen McDonald worked with MB&F on and really created something really beautiful in a 44mm case. This really unique looking Perpetual calendar. Like I said, 44mm, designed by Stephen McDonald, but this watch has got a couple extra features that allow it to be a watch for life, or a sports watch. And that the most obvious thing is going to be the rubber strap that is on this watch. This obviously gives it a little bit more of a sporty feel and integrates into the bracelet really nicely. One of the things that you saw was someone, you know, jump into water. I will say that this watch has an 80 meters water resistance, so it's not going to be something you're going to be able to dive with. Not a traditional sports watch like a Rolex Submariner or Omega Seamaster, but certainly something very unique. The watch itself has hours, minutes, day, date, retrograde, leap year, and power reserve indications. It's the perpetual calendar that MB&F has really come up with. One of the really cool things that I think is unique about this watch is something they describe as the flexring, which is a basically a dampener that is around the case of around the movement of the watch inside of the case, and it provides some shock protection for the movement, so that if you are moving it around and you know, bumping your wrist, or there is any shock that is that the watch takes strain on, it keeps the perpetual calendar robust and keeps it moving the way it should be. I personally absolutely love the fact that they decided to go for something a little bit more sporty with this. One of the things about their legacy machine line is that it's very traditional watchmaking, and it almost feels very classic. And this is something that I feel like they're kind of going in the direction that a lot of people want in watches, which is a sports watch. And yeah, it's obviously an oxymoron that this is a perpetual calendar and a sports watch at the same time. It's not something that you normally combine together, and you're not going to need, you know, a perpetual calendar for the sports that you're engaging in. However, describing this as a watch for life, a perpetual calendar can be somewhat useful. This watch comes in a couple variations. So there's one that has a blue dial. If you look at the watch itself, you can see that the annual calendar, I guess you call them sub-dials, are in one color, but then if you go down one layer, you can see a different type of color. And so there's a blue dial, there's an orange dial, there's a black dial, and then each of these different color variations are limited to 15 pieces each. So you're only looking at about 45 different watches. The case is made out of zirconium, and then it has the dial is made out of zirconium, and then it has that finish on it. Again, my thoughts on this: it's really cool to see MB&F kind of experiment with a sports watch or a watch for life, and using such a unique looking perpetual calendar design that they have created with Stephen McDonald. I think it's one of the Legacy Machine Perpetual, I think, is one of their best watches, and the fact that they moved this into a sports line, I think, is even cooler. So a really cool watch. Congratulations, MB&F, on this piece. I'm sure that these are going to sell out very quickly, because I bet this is exactly what MB&F collectors and enthusiasts are really looking for, and it makes me excited to see that you guys keep creating incredible pieces. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any thoughts about this Legacy Machine EVO, let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Would you buy this over the Legacy Machine Perpetual? It'd be interesting to see which one you would prefer. Also, if you are new to the channel and you did not do it in the beginning of the video, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so that you're notified when we upload, as well as smash that like button for us. It really does help us out. And with that said, guys, thank you so much for watching, and until next time.